Family and friends, what do you do when the person who lied to you is the person who should have loved you? Some wounds don't show up on the skin. They show up in the soul. And one of the deepest wounds is being lied to by the one you trusted most. If these videos lift you, like it, comment, subscribe for more encouragement, and share this empowerment with a friend, a neighbor, a co-worker, somebody. I want to thank you again for all your support. I really, really appreciate you. Now let's dive into it. A few minutes for us underdogs and strugglers in the Bible. My name is Tony Lewis, and here again, y'all, and it's my plum-pleasing pleasure, as usual, to share with you today. A few minutes for us. The U is for underdogs, and the S is for strugglers in the Bible. Let me introduce you to Abigail. Abigail, the 41st biblical character, a woman whose story teaches us how to be loved again, even after lies have tried to limit her life. Let me tell you about her story. It's in 1 Samuel chapter 25. She had wisdom in a house of wounds. She had wisdom in a house of wounds. Abigail lived with a man named Nabal, a man whose name literally means fool. Yup, he was a fool, y'all. He was her husband. He was harsh, he was selfish, he was prideful, and yes, he was a liar. He lied about his loyalty. He lied about his gratitude. He lied about David, who protected his men. And worst of all, y'all, he lied about his wife Abigail's worth. He was a bad dude. But Abigail was not defined by her dysfunction. She was wise. She was beautiful. She was courageous. She was discerning. When Nabal's foolishness brought danger to their house, Abigail did not fold. She rose. She positioned herself with honor and prevented bloodshed with divine wisdom. She prevented bloodshed with divine wisdom. Check it out. Check her out. It's a good one, y'all. It's a good one. Let me tell you about her struggle. She had pain behind her poise. She had pain behind her poise. Behind Abigail's beauty was burden. Behind her strength was struggle. Behind her dignity was deep disappointment. She lived with a man who dismissed her value, disrespected her voice, what? Diminished her dignity, drained her emotionally, my goodness, distorted the truth, damaged her trust. She had soul-level struggles, y'all, soul-level struggles. Let me tell you about this sister's success. Abigail's success wasn't simply her future marriage to David. Her success was this. She didn't become bitter. She didn't break down. She didn't even mirror the behavior she lived with. She kept her courage, kept her character, kept her compassion, kept her connection to God, my God. And in time, God stepped in. God removed the liar and released the woman. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? David honored her, valued her. He treated her with dignity because God sent someone who recognized what the liar never respected. God is talking to somebody right now. But what is the lesson? What is the lesson? The lies spoken over you cannot stop the love God is sending to you. The lies spoken over you cannot stop the love God is sending to you. So remember, when you struggle like Abigail, when cruelty cuts and lies confuse, when betrayal breaks your trust, when dishonesty drains your joy, when disrespect diminishes your worth, Lord have mercy, when silence starves your soul, when your heart is honest but theirs is not. Who am I talking to? When you're giving love and respect, but not receiving it back. When relational drama brings daily soul quakes, remember when you succeed like Sister Abigail, when God has healed your hurt and honored your humble heart, when you've risen with resilience after the rumble, when you've stood with strength after the stress, when you've walked with wisdom after the wounds. Who am I talking to? When you've grown with grace instead of grudges, when you've moved with maturity beyond the mess. Let me say that again. When you've moved with maturity beyond the mess, when you've rediscovered your voice and overcome the victim mentality, when you remembered your value defeated your disrespect. Remember the lesson. The lies spoken over you cannot stop the love God is sending to you. The lies spoken over you cannot stop the love God is sending to you. To God be the glory. I'm out, y'all. Huh?